Just over 4,300 pounds. Nice little 26-foot bunkhouse coming in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. No slides, no damage I've been able to detect, and no nonsense. In addition to that, no slide, no damage, no nonsense, part of that is no carpet, no floor vents. Easy cleaning kind of camper. Now, whoever owned this previously, they did an excellent job taking care of it. And they made a couple very small additions to the kitchen that I think will have a very nice big impact on your camping experience. One of the first things I want to mention though as we go through, this is an open concept, which is why, you know, I'm standing in the bedroom but can see everything, but it makes the whole RV look and feel larger. I like the, just normal, you can almost see the wood grain, you know, in the cabinetry. It's got a nice appearance to it. But you see how they added that sink cover there? Also, that massive countertop extension. If you look really closely, you might notice how the sink cover and the countertop extension are a slightly different print. They're the same material as, but a different print from the actual main factory countertop. You got to be real close and sharp-eyed to spot that though. You might notice the lack of an oven. Until very recently, Salem's and their sister Wildwoods that we have here at Haylett RV in their smaller series here, now called X Lite, just to give you a reference point. Salem's called Cruise Lite, Wildwood's called X Lite. The oven was optional. That just means that you have more storage space there. You know, 13,500 BTU roof air, pretty standard CD stereo. And the thing is, this RV is a little older than you might think. And I didn't quite realize that, when I saw it, I thought it might be a little bit newer because the general overall cleanliness and care of the camper is pretty darn good. Whoever owned this did a great job taking care of it. But I realized just now, we haven't opened up the storage cabinetry like I like to. So let's get that cracked open so you can see what she's all about. Now that overhead cabinet actually, it passes through, so you know you can put stuff behind those kind of center divider things, but there's doors less than 12 inches apart, so it's never hard. You're not going to lose cargo. It's not going to shift in transit. You won't lose your box of Captain Crunch or whatever. Down here, it is nice that it actually does have a couple dedicated drawers, so that you do have a place for you know, forks, spoons, knives. I almost said sporks, but I suppose theoretically that would still be accurate in terms of utensils. I think personally something I would do, I would probably remove the shelf to the right of those drawers, and I would turn that into a little wastebasket space, but that's just me. Naturally, the sofa and the dinette can both fold down into some additional sleeping spaces, and there is storage below the sofa and those benches. Now, as we come back here, you'll see that this has a split bath design. That's where the sink and the shower and toilet are separated. One of the nice things about that is if somebody's brushing their teeth or washing their hands or someone's showering, you don't lose access to the opposite fixture. You can get two people doing getting ready stuff at the same time. And take a look at these bunks. This is a more traditional, what I call Jack and Jill bunk, a double bunk below with a single bunk up top. That means it's easier to get to this upper bunk. You also still maintain a little bit of extra wardrobe storage cabinetry back there for whoever's in the bunks. But look at the bedding. You notice how it's just really in good shape. It's not roughed up. It's not wore out. Whoever owned this, they used it, but they really took care of it. Now, coming out of the bathroom facing the other way, this is kind of just the look that she's going to have right here. If you choose to add a TV, it would be installed kind of to the right of where I'm standing, which would put you straight across from that sofa right there, so kind of handy. As I mentioned, the sofa, the dinette can both fold down for sleeping. There is a little bit of storage below both of those fixtures. And this being more of an open concept, it makes the whole camper look and feel larger. Although if you take a look just to that little miniature kind of cutaway wall to the left, you can see a little bit of a privacy curtain sneaking around. So you can create a visual break point for our front master bed here if you are so inclined. And the bedroom, kind of like the rest of the camper, this is what I call just a fax ma'am camper. You know, it's just, it does everything it needs to, nothing it doesn't. It's never overdone in any area. It's a good casual camper or maybe someone's first time camper. But the thing is, this is a super popular floor plan, and I don't care, even if you're just couples camping, this is a great way to start camping right here. Down below that front master bed, you see a nice wide pass-through. Now, these baggage doors might not be as tall as some other doors you've seen, and a lot of times people associate the height of a baggage door with the size of the storage. But the funny thing is Wide storage will actually give you more function than tall storage. So this is a kind of like the rest of the RV. It's a very function over fashion kind of camper. It gets the job done, very well, has just enough of the right things in the right places without ever being overdone in any, form. Power tongue jack on the front, kind of tying into that, doing the heavy lifting for you. The tires look good, the roof looks good, awning looks good. I haven't seen any kind of care or maintenance items that have been neglected on this camper. The roof is fully walkable. You have a 3/8 deck up there, 16-inch on center roof and wall studs, 12-inch on center floor studs with a 5/8 tongue and groove plywood floor. Pretty conventional construction, but it fits right in that class. It's a it's kind of like a mid-size sedan. It's a trailer that just works and it serves a purpose. Not necessarily intended to be the flashiest, fanciest thing. It does not have any kind of enclosed underbelly package, but this being a sister to the Wildwoods that we actually carry here at Haylett RV, I know my way around it pretty well. And one of the more unique qualities on this that people often miss is, even though the underbelly is not enclosed, it does have protected water lines. The water lines are actually located in between the floor studs up in the floor construction to keep them away from the weather. So if it looks like something that might work for you, give us a call here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We have literally hundreds of different options for you, whether it's towable, motorized, even vehicles to be able to pull a trailer depending on what you need if your current vehicle won't handle that. We have stuff that'll work for you. Hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything between. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.